Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Go! Yes, we are greeting you with a fantastic gold courtesy of our under 20 athletes in the 100 meters. Well, not athletes, athlete in the 100 meters for the girls. Yes, Alana Reid does it big, living up to expectations, the favorite tag, and she goes out and says, whop, 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 whop. Jamaica still there and Jamaica still around things. We win the last time with Tina Clayton. Now we are going to win again with Alana Reid, and she ran fantastic to make Jamaica celebrate. And of course, first thing first, before I lose my mind, congratulations are in full effect for Alana Reid. Excellent run. She walks away with the win, running an 11.17 seconds. In second place was Adeja Hodge from the BVI. She ran an 11.27 seconds. Kishana Niles from Barbados was third, running 11.37 seconds. And interestingly, Naya Goodison was fourth, and she ran an 11.46 seconds. Now, trackies, based on what I'm looking at here, can we say, Caribbean 1, 2, 3, 4? No, clearly GB is there for Naya, but Naya has, guess what, parentage? Okay, the land of wood and water. So with that being said, I guess we can say 4 people from the Caribbean, finish top 4 here. Absolutely amazing for the Caribbean here. And it just, slingshots off what happens where you look at, fantastic Julian Alfred walking away with gold there. Jamaica didn't feature in Paris, but we're always there or thereabouts, in previous years or any other year on, right? Great to see other Caribbean nations really coming in and running fantastic. Now, what did I think of this race? Look here, Alana rocketed out of those blocks and she kept powering away, and I'm like, yes girl, get it. And of course, after she crossed the line, she sighed relief. You could see relief on her face. That's what I saw, because of course, as I said, there's heavy expectations on her shoulder, 1 being the favorite, but 2 on the back of what happened in a previous championships for Jamaica. Plus 3, remember, say not really going for seniors this year. So a lot of people are looking at the juniors and saying, I wonder if we can make us celebrate, for something. You know what I mean? So she definitely held it together and performed well. I remember in the press conference, she kept saying, hey, you know what? It's just for me to remain confident. I know what I'm capable of. As a matter of fact, I don't believe anything is going to make me nervous going forward, considering that I was performing in one or on one of the, tracks that, was so big, the stadium was so big with so much people there, that she doesn't feel as though, anything here at this World Junior Championships can make her nervous. And she definitely came out and executed a fantastic race to win the girls 100 meters. Now, interestingly, Adeja Hodge was second here. Now, if you all remember my, semi-final, review, it doesn't Adeja Hodge will be able to get on the podium because of how, she's technically executing. Well, guess what? She turned up in the finals, and that's what you really need to do. It doesn't matter how you get there. As long as you're there, you're definitely, in for the running. And she definitely turned up. She was closing like a rocket on the outside, and, finished a 10th behind Alana Reid, 11.27 for that silver medal. Now, y'all know I was looking at Kishana Niles and Naya for those other 2 placings. They finished 3rd and 4th. So, pretty I would say, going to the form book based on what happened in the semi, you would say that this race was pretty spot on, right, based on the girls and their execution. But all I know is I'm just happy for Alana Reid. You could see how excited she was. She spread her arms, across when she crossed the line. And of course, I did say she looked relieved to walk away with a medal. I'm sure probably going into Paris, she was expecting, a relay medal. It didn't really happen. So she turned up here and she's walking away with her individual medal. And guess what? She'll be back with her teammates for that 4x1 to maybe, hopefully, try to challenge a record set by her fellow countrywomen as well. Let's see how that goes. But I know the most important thing is going for that gold medal. She's already won down here, and we're looking for, great performances from them when they team up together. No, she actually, puts Jamaica on the medal podium with that gold medal. And right now, based on what has happened, we are, I believe, in fifth place. Is it fifth place? Yes, we're in fifth place based on this gold medal. Now, jumping on over to the boys. No, it was always going to be a tough 100 meters for these boys. I talked to you all about, what was going on. There are a lot of athletes that looked really good. And, interestingly, I don't think we've ever seen a 100-meter race where everybody ran true to form and made it to a finals. I don't think we've ever seen that. And every single athlete that I was looking at, from the heats to the semi, all made it through to the final. So we all knew going in that it was definitely going to be a really, really tough race. And unfortunately, none of the Jamaicans ended up on the medal podium. I thought DeAndre Daly was our best hope based on what I saw. However, he finished fourth in this race, right? So taking the win was Walaza. I remember pointing him out as well. He walked away with the win. He ran a 10.19 seconds. In second place was Boonson from Thailand. He ran 10.22. And from South Africa as well is Kwana. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. And he ran 10.26. If it's wrong, let's just go with Bradley, right? So South Africa, first and third. So great running from South Africa, and you can see that they're building their program, and eventually these athletes will, or a few of them will, transition to the senior ranks, where guess what, you will start to see South African athletes in the senior ranks, and the points table or the medal table will start to reflect, great performances there. But that's things done right now. You can definitely see that their program is building. I think, for the last, I believe, 4 or so championships, under 20 championships, I've been watching South Africa, and they always send a really, really good team. So, look out for them in the future when it comes to, them and potentially challenging the rest of the world when it comes to those higher placings on the medal table, right? Now, that being said, as I said, Jamaica was fourth through DeAndre Daly, and sixth through Gary Card. So DeAndre Daly ran a 10.33 and Gary Card ran a 10.44. For DeAndre Daly, he didn't get the best start. I mean, Walaza, got a start that was ridiculous. But DeAndre Daly didn't get the best start, and he was also not able to kick in that top end that I was hoping would chip in, and hopefully bring him, across the line into one of those medal positions. It did not. Actually, Boonson, was able to surpass him and go away for second in this race, right? So it's just one of those things, Trackies. It was a really, really competitive race, and unfortunately, we didn't end up on the podium. For Gary Card, again, it didn't look like he was in the same shape. So what I will say is that, coming in to these championships, there are a lot of athletes that the Jamaicans, I will say, I've been watching. They looked like they were in great shape, from Champs, then to Carifta, then even at the national champion trials, they did look good. But to carry on for so long, it's clear that a lot of them were not able to. And Gary Card didn't, carry through that excellent shape that we saw him, display, especially the trials, right? That being said, as I said, the same thing holds true here when it comes to the conditions. So Walaza won in a 10.19. This could have easily been a 10.0, probably even faster, because he literally won or ran this race in a negative 0.9 meters per second wind, right? Plus, again, the same track, horrible track conditions. So with that being said, excellent running from the juniors, and I look forward to seeing, what these athletes will be able to deliver, if they'll be able to transition. We all know that Alana is already a pro. So with that being said, just excellent overall. I don't have anything to complain about, honestly, because I believe, looking at the the heats to the semi, you could definitely see that the Jamaicans were not necessarily, quote unquote, gonna, have an easy stroll to a medal in that boys 100 meters. So we didn't medal. I'm not really gonna be complaining, because I did see athletes that were really, really good running. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? Alana walks away with the gold, carrying the weight of a nation on her shoulders for sure. And what do you think about the boys? Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.